Tonight's Raw was all about making matches for SummerSlam. Tonight's Raw, in my opinion, was really good simply because we saw so much development in different storylines, and it was great to see the confrontations that we saw. And we could quite possibly have a few more Raw matches added for SummerSlam, and let's get to it. But before I get to it, I do want to say that Jerry Lawler, Jim Ross, and Michael Cole did a fantastic job tonight on the commentary. I think they're going to make a fantastic trio. I love Jerry Lawler's his humor, along with Jim Ross's just pure skill at just calling matches, and of course Michael Cole's smart ass attitude. It just all mixes so well together. But anyways, like I said, a lot of possible SummerSlam matches are brewing as we speak. The show starts off, of course, with CM Punk coming out. Triple H follows him behind shortly after, and of course they're bantering back and forth about ego. Who has the biggest ego? Well, basically, from what I got from this promo was basically just the laying of the foundation for a future feud with Triple H and CM Punk. I don't want to see them go right to a Triple H CM Punk feud because that's just too early in my opinion. Let CM Punk do this John Cena thing for a while and then slowly go towards that, because you never know, CM Punk and Triple H very well could have a match later on down the road, because Triple H is still in great shape to put on a match. Beth Phoenix goes on to win a 20 Diva Battle Royal, and she became the #1 contender for the Divas Championship. Kelly, she was sitting at ringside during this whole Battle Royal, and after Beth Phoenix wins the match, she quickly jumps into the ring to congratulate her. Well, Beth Phoenix quickly turns on her and just totally throws her out of the ring and just slings her right into the barricade. It was really awesome. First and foremost, it's awesome that Beth Phoenix is now the #1 contender. And secondly, it's awesome to see this side of Beth Phoenix. It looks as if she is kind of taking the place of Karma, and she is now turning into that sadistic anti-diva, if you will. I'm not sure if that's exactly the path they're going to go, but at least she's being a dominant force in the Divas division right now. So I'm really hoping to see Beth Phoenix just go into SummerSlam and destroy Kelly and become the new Divas champion. At the beginning of the video, I was talking about, possible matches being formed tonight on Raw for SummerSlam. And, Dolph Ziggler came out and he cut a promo. And, of course, Vicky Guerrero was out there as well. He's talking about how he is the only real man in the WWE. Alex Riley takes exception to the comments made by Ziggler, and he comes out and he talks about how, you want to talk about being a man, but you have Vicky Guerrero always helping you win your matches. How about you get rid of Vicky Guerrero? Then maybe you'll be a man. And of course, Ziggler spouting off at the mouth as well. So you can see here that maybe there's a possible feud brewing with Alex Riley and Dolph Ziggler. Of course, we have a couple more weeks till SummerSlam, so we still have some more time to see what could happen. But I think Alex Riley and Dolph Ziggler would be a great match, especially if they put the United States Championship on the line. Alex Riley did a great job tonight on the mic, and of course Dolph Ziggler did as well. I think these guys could have a great match, and that would be a great match to see at SummerSlam, no doubt. I do want to make one quick mention on the great tag work that I saw with David Otunga and Michael McGillicuddy. Tonight they took on Santino and Zack Ryder, and they did get the win, and I gotta say, they looked phenomenal as a tag team. I really hope that they stick together as the tag team champions for a while. I just hope that they can get some more competition, though. I really hope to see a tag team championship match at SummerSlam. I really haven't seen a team step up to the plate and challenge them for those belts yet. So, it's really remains to be seen of whether or not we will see a match at SummerSlam for those tag belts. I hope we do, though. Because Otunga and McGillicuddy, they're really bringing back what it is to be a tag team. No, they're not really wrestling any real tag teams, but at least they're showing us that they could still do the tag team thing. Now, Alberto Del Rio, Evan Bourne had a quick little match. Of course, Alberto Del Rio gets the win against Evan Bourne, and Del Rio has Evan Bourne in that armbar lock. And he would not let go of the hold. He already had the win, but he puts Evan Bourne back into that submission hold and basically tries, to hurt Evan Bourne. Kofi Kingston saves Evan Bourne and, well, chases Alberto Del Rio out of the ring. So there you go again, another possible SummerSlam match. Alberto Del Rio and Kofi Kingston. Uh, Finally, the end of the show, we get to see Triple H cut a good promo with John Laurinaitis and John Cena and CM Punk. Everyone's in there, and everyone is wanting something to go their way. John Laurinaitis wants Triple H to strip Cena of the title. John Cena doesn't want that to happen whatsoever. And of course, CM Punk, he wants to be the true WWE champion because he did, in fact, defeat John Cena at Money in the Bank. Of course, John Cena has a legitimate claim as well. Of course, they say he does at least. He did defeat the newly crowned champion Rey Mysterio last week to become the other WWE champion. So Triple H decides to make a match at SummerSlam, just like I kind of thought he would. CM Punk, John Cena, SummerSlam to crown the real WWE champion. This match is going to be great because their Money in the Bank match, of course, was epic, as we all know. And this match is going to be just as good, I hope. The end of Raw, though, I gotta say, it was kind of corny after a while. I liked them holding up their belts, and they started playing the music. CM Punk would hold up his belt, and the Cult of Personality would come on. And then John Cena would hold his belt up, and My Time Is Now would come on. Of course, Punk would raise his belt, and Cult of Personality would come back on. Likewise, so on and so forth. It kept on going and going. The first couple of times it was kind of cool, but it just kept going. It kind of got old after a little bit. But anyways, I thought Raw overall was a damn good show. A lot of possible SummerSlam matches were in development on this show, and it's really great to see this. I can't wait to see what happens next week. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comments below, like always. And this is Gold Dizzy. Peace out.